The Truth About Lynching. Video 6, Texas still has blood on its hands. They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds. Mexican proverb used widely in movements for justice. This video contains true accounts of racial violence and injustice. There are no graphic images, but the pain is real. Please listen with care. In this sixth story from The Truth About Lynching, we turn to Texas, a state where racial terror wasn't just tolerated. It was woven into the soil. Between the year 1877 and 1950, Texas lynched at least 493 Black Americans. That's more than almost any state in the country, second only to Mississippi and Georgia. But unlike Mississippi, these lynchings didn't cluster in one area. They happened all across the state, from East Texas to the Rio Grande Valley, in towns that call themselves welcoming today. The mob was always ready, and the law often looked the other way. Henry Smith was lynched in Paris, Texas in the year 1893. He was accused of assaulting a white girl. No trial, no proof. Just a white mob of 10,000 people who built bleachers to watch him burn. Reporters were invited. No one was held accountable. George Hughes was lynched in Sherman, Texas in 1930. He was accused of harming a white woman. A mob set the courthouse on fire with him still inside. When firefighters tried to put it out, they were attacked. The mob dragged his body through the streets. Then they burned down Black businesses just because they could. That was Texas. And if you think it's just history, think again. In 1998, James Byrd Jr. was walking home in Jasper, Texas, when 3 white supremacists offered him a ride. They didn't take him home. They beat him. They chained him to a truck. And they dragged him for miles until his body was torn apart. That wasn't 1898. That was the same year Google was founded. And I'll be honest, I believe some people in Texas would still do it again if they thought they could get away with it. You see it in the policies, in the denial, in the way they tell the story or refuse to. Texas never apologized for what happened, not for the past, and not for James Byrd Jr., but we remember, because Henry Smith deserved more than a crowd. George Hughes deserved more than fire, and James Byrd Jr. deserved more than silence. We say their names because someone tried to erase them, but we're still here, and we remember. Subscribe to Burden of History. Next, Florida, where lynchings weren't just brutal. They were celebrated one state at a time, one truth at a time. We restore what was stolen.